this. By the So, can we go
Sir,
on to the meeting?
sorry to interrupt you. One second. Yeah, we can start now.
Recording is started. Is the recording started?
Yes, sir, we can pro.
It is start. You can start now.
You have the agenda. You have the agenda in place. Sorry, the quorum in place. Yes.
Quorum is completed.
Okay, thank you. Ritesh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Ritesh Javedi, Company Secretary and Compliance Officer. I am attending this meeting from the registered office of the company at Forbes Building, 70 Mark, Fort, Mumbai. I extend a very warm welcome to the 105th Annual General Meeting of Forbes and Company Limited, which is being held through video conferencing and as per the circular issued by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and Securities and Exchange Board of India. The company has sent notice of AGM link of annual report to only those members whose email addresses are registered with the company depositories or who have registered their email with the company or registered and transfer agent. I would take you through procedural and technical aspects related to attending this meeting. All members who have joined this meeting are by default placed on mute mode by the host to avoid any disturbance or inconvenience arising from the background noise and to ensure smooth and seamless conduct of meeting proceedings. Once the question and answer session commences, moderator will announce names of the shareholders who have registered as speaker shareholders one by one. Only the audio of the speaker shareholder will thereafter be unmuted by the host. To start speaking, the shareholder is requested to click the video on button only once and wait till the video is on. If shareholder is not able to join through video for any reason, the shareholder can speak through audio mode. While speaking, we would request speaker to use earphones so he or she is clearly audible, minimize any noise in the background, ensure that Wi-Fi is not connected to any other devices. No other background applications are running and there is a proper light to have a good video experience. If we observe there is connectivity problem at the speaker shareholder's end, we will invite the next speaker to join. Once the connectivity improves, the speaker shareholder will be invited again to speak. Once the shareholders who have registered completed their turn, we would request the shareholders to be slow but loud while speaking their questions so as to capture them correctly. We would like to request shareholders to limit their speech to 3 minutes only. During AGM, if a member faces any technical issues, he may contact the helpline number mentioned in the notice of the AGM and general guidelines for the members on page number 9 of the annual report. The statutory registers are required under the provisions of the Companies Act 2013 are made available for inspection at the registered office address of the company to the members who have requested for the same. A live streaming of this meeting is also being webcast on NHG's website. The company has received 3 representations under Section 113 of the Companies Act 2013, covering 96,36,034 equity representing 74.71% of the total paid-up capital of the company. In compliance with the provision of Section 108 of the Act, read with Rule 20 of the Companies Management and Administration Rules 2014 as amended, and Regulations 44 of the SEBI LODR, the company has provided pre-voting facilities to the members of the company in respect of the businesses to be transacted at the annual general meeting. The remote e-voting period commenced at 9 a.m. on Monday, August 26, 2024, and ended on Wednesday at 5 p.m. on August 28, 2024. Those members participating in the AGM through VC facility and who have not cast their vote by remote e-voting shall be able to exercise their vote through e-voting system during AGM. Members may go to the voting page on NHP's e-voting website and cast their votes while at the same time watch proceedings of the meeting. I now request Mr. Mahesh Tailani, sir, Chairman of the Board of Directors of the company, to introduce himself. Over to you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mahesh Tailani, Chairman and Non-Executive Director of the company. I am also a member of the Audit Committee, Stakeholders Relationship Committee, Nomination and Relationship Committee, and Corporate Social Security Committee, and the Risk Management Committee of the Board of Directors. I am attending this meeting through video conferencing from the registered office of the company. representative of Sharp & Tenon, statutory auditors, Messrs. Makaran Joshi, and company secretary auditors are also attending this meeting through video conference. And may I now request other directors to introduce themselves? May I specifically request Mr. Ravindra Prem to introduce himself?
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Ravindra Prem, full-time director of the company, a member of Stakeholder Relationship Committee, Risk Management Committee of the Board of Directors. I'm attending this meeting through a video conference from the registered office of the company. May I request Mr. Nikhil Bhatia to introduce.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Nikhil Bhatia. I'm independent director of the company and serve as chairman of the Audit Committee, Nomination and Remuneration Committee, Risk Management Committee, and Corporate Social Responsibility Committee of the Board of Directors. I'm attending this meeting from the registered office of the company. Thank you. I request Ms. Rani Jadhav to introduce herself.
Thank you. Good afternoon. I am Rani Ajit Jadhav, independent director of the company. I am chairperson of the Stakeholders Relationship Committee of the Board of Directors. I am attending this meeting from the registered office of the company. Thank you. And now request Mr. Paras Sabla to introduce himself.
No, Paras,
Paras, you are mute, I think.
Paras, you are mute.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am a Paras Saula, independent director, and serve as a member of Audit Committee and Nomination and Remuneration Committee of the Board. I am attending this meeting from my office in Mumbai. Thank you. May I request Mr. Jay Mawani to introduce himself?
Okay, we know Jay is out of Bombay and he may be having some connectivity issues, but he has logged in. So, as and when he's able to solve those issues, we will handle it. And may I request the company secretary to proceed further?
Now, sir, I request our gentleman to take over the proceedings of the meeting.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. As the requisite quorum is present, I now call the meeting to order. I welcome all the shareholders to this 105th annual general meeting of Forbes and Company Limited. With the permission of the shareholders, I take the notice dated May 29, 2024, convening the 105th annual general meeting along with the explanatory statement as read. First of all, there are no qualifications in the audit report on the standalone financial statements. And as regards the consolidated financial statements, the statutory auditors have given a qualified opinion and have expressed their inability to provide on the comment on the impact of the consolidated financial statement for the year ended 31st March 24. The qualification arises out of the statutory opinion on the matter related to the qualified opinion with respect to Forbes Technosis Limited, wholly owned subsidiary of the company with respect to the going concern matter. The secretarial auditor report does not contain any qualification. As regards your company, I summarize the key value creation actions and achievements over the last year to date and what the future holds for us. The coding and the industrial automation business, now called CIAB, which includes conventional marking system, automated marking systems, dot pin marking system, lasers and industrial automation, experienced a robust 27% year-on-year growth and an improved contribution margin over previous years. We are optimistic and achieving positive growth as we continue to drive higher volumes. The recent demerger and restructuring have paved way for us to reorganize our sales channel into a zonal structure, allowing us to more effectively manage both automation and traditional product lines. This strategic change will enhance our focus on high demand regions, strengthen our distribution network, and support the project automation business. Our actions enable your company to take challenging targets to leverage on the competencies and the capabilities created with the new situation. A few lines on the Visinia project. Your company has completed the construction of phase 1 and has delivered the project for phase 1. And as regards phase 2, this is near completion and the handover of possession has all started. Out of the 118 flats, the possession of 62 flats have already been given and the handover of the 56 flats are currently pending. There are other potential real estate development opportunities which the company may decide to leverage upon by management from time to time from sale or development from time to time. I'm happy to announce that your company is now debt free. Your company has completed the demerger of Precision Tools business into Forbes Precision Tools and Machine Parts Limited. Pursuant to the scheme, the shareholders of the company were allotted 4 equity shares of FPTL for 1 equity share held in company. Accordingly, the FPTL has ceased to be a subsidiary of the company. Your company has entered into a sales agreement, a sales deed for sale of half an acre of industrial land at Chennai at the total consideration of rupees 15 crores, and the entire consideration amount has now been received. Your company divested its shareholding in Forbes Concept Hospitality, a joint venture of the company, to Metamix Technologies Private Limited and Floral Finance Private Limited. Accordingly, Forbes Concept Hospitality Services Private Limited is ceased to be a joint venture of the company. Forbes Lux International AG Fliage, called Fliage, a subsidiary of the company, was dissolved following the bankruptcy process managed by the bankruptcy officials in Switzerland. During this process, the subsidiaries, Fliage's subsidiaries were also disposed of and liquidated. As a result, Fliage and its subsidiaries have been ceased to be a subsidiary and not been included in the consolidated financial statements of the company. Forbes Technologies Limited, a wholly owned subsidiary, is facing challenges in terms of operations, and due to continuing losses, FTL has filed a petition to submit itself to the corporate insolvency resolution process under Section 10 of the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code 2016 before the National Company Law Tribunal, Mumbai bench, and the hearing of the said petition is awaited. Consequent to all the above rationalization and relevant development and actions, your company can now better focus and address the key areas, namely the coding and the industrial automation business and the real estate business. Each of the above points are pointers to the optimism and the faith of the group to ensure and enhance the value of the shareholders. And we look forward to your continued support in the matter. As I conclude, may I, on behalf of your board of directors and the management of the company, once again thank you all for your continued support and encouragement. Thank you. I will now
request moderator to call the names of the speaker shareholders who have registered themselves and they have joined this meeting.
Thank you, sir. I'll now call one by one those members who have registered to speak. So I now invite the first speaker shareholder, Mr. Yusuf Rangwala. Please unmute your audio, video and proceed with your question.
Please unmute the mic.
Mr. Rangwala, please unmute your mic and speak, sir. Mr. Rangwala, please unmute your mic.
Maybe there may be some technical issues. Can we move on to next speaker shareholder, please?
Yes, unmuted.
Yes, sir. We'll move to the next speaker shareholder. The next speaker shareholder is Adil Irani. He has not logged into the meeting. So we'll move to the third speaker shareholder, Mr. Gautam Tiwari. Mr. Tiwari, please unmute your audio, video and speak.
I think you can listen me.
Yes, sir. You're audible, sir.
I'm audible, no, Chairman, sir? Okay, sir. So thank you very much. Very good afternoon, our very honorable Chairman CMD Mahesh Tailiani ji, our CFO Mr. Nirmal Jagawat, very energetic, efficient, and very much reputed in the field. Our recently appointed CS Mr. Pritesh Jhaveri, other eminent and highly dignified dignitaries on board, Team Forbes Limited, and my fellow shareholders, myself Gautam Tiwari, and I am participating at this meeting from Mumbai. Dear sir, at the outset, I would like to welcome our whole-time director, Mr. Ravinder Prem, and also our company secretary, Pritesh Jhaveri, for their appointment in our team, in our management team. I wish them all the best and all the success during their tenure. Dear sir, I would like to specially congratulate our entire board of management and especially Mr. Tailiani ji and our very much efficient and energetic and dynamic Mr. Nirmal Jagawat for delivering better and better performance year on year, despite lot many challenges and difficulties at national and global level, like slowdown and uncertainty in global economy, geopolitical conditions around, and causing all supply chain disturbances, interruptions, etc. And yet kept rewarding shareholders with two demergers almost in the line. First is Eureka Forbes 1:15, and another is Tools and Precision Machine Parts 1:4. So, thus, within these 2 years only, the wealth of the shareholders has multiplied more than 4 to 5 times. And so, it's really, and along with the generous dividend, we really salute the management for the excellent work that they have done and excellent rewards that they have given to the shareholders. Dear sir, our CFO Nirmal Jagawat is the backbone of our really this organization, whose vision and dedication and hard work has already taken the company to greater and greater level each and every year. Hearty congratulations to Mr. Nirmal Jagawat for this. The chairman, sir, I welcome Pritesh Jhaveri's appointment, and also I wish him all the success. Also, Ms. Bhumika Chawla, both of them are hardworking, very much sincere, and we have seen them being very sincere, polite, humble, and keeping cordial and harmonious relations with all shareholders, all queries answered, investor service of even NSDL team, sir, and even our WebEx team and moderator. RTA is very, very good. I thank the management for appointing such best service providers for the benefit of the shareholders always and all the time. And thanks to each member for this. Sir, our company is debt free. Our achievements are great. During the last year, our company, as I said, shareholders' wealth has been multiplied for more than 4 times. Also, company paid Symphony rewarded shareholders a very healthy dividend. Sir, I would like to ask that our company has completed phase 1 of Visinia project at Chandivali, and phase 2 also started with 75 crores of revenue. Sir, so when this phase 2 will be completed, our company is also experiencing year on year growth in its main segment of business, without coating and industrial automation business, which is equal to or greater than, I think, 3 lakh crore. If I am wrong, please correct me. Sir, what is the target spend at the year end of FY25 in this main business? Sir, 3 or 4 small queries in order to understand company's appreciation, which is very good, I would like to ask. Sir, first, how many total employees we have got on contract, and how many are regular with male to female ratio there? Second, sir, how much sales volume and revenue and profitability is expected by this year end from our main business and demerged businesses? Thirdly, how much amount of shares we have transferred to IEPF and Investor Protection Fund? Sir, and then what is your roadmap, sir, for this year and the next, and what is your capex plan now? And finally, sir, how many of our manufacturing plants are operating at full capacity, and how much land parcel we have got and at what cost price? Sir, conclusively, I would like to say that I support, sir, I will start my camera. Yes, sir. Now you can see me. Sir, conclusively, I would like to say that I support appointments and reappointments of all directors. Also, I support, sir, I support all the resolutions very strongly. Our lifetimes are, and since I am with the company right from inception, we have got total trust, confidence, and encouraging support and confidence in the management and faith in the management. Therefore, our unstinted lifetime support, encouraging support, continuous support for our lifetime is assured herewith, and it was, is, and it is going to stay forever and ever. Sir, बरसात के दिन है. Finally, I would like to say some one thing that बरसात के दिन है, बहुत अच्छे फूलों की बगिया खिली हुई है. So I would like to say सर, फूलों की खुशबू, कलियों की बहार, चांद की चांदनी और हम सभी का आपको प्यार अपरंपार। आप सभी रहे सदा सर्वदा सदा बहार और मुबारक हो आप सभी में से हर एक को आने वाले सभी त्योहार। आई विश ईच मेंबर of the management and each staff and employees and our officer directors and each of the shareholder a very happy, healthy, wealthy, long, safe life ahead and the best of the future for our company for days and years together in future. I once again wish you all the best. Namaste. Good. Namaste and Jai Hind. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir, for your questions. We have Adil Irani back online in the meeting. So I'll invite Mr. Adil Irani. Please unmute your audio, video, and proceed with your question, sir.
I have unmuted myself. Have you unmuted me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm a proud shareholder. Thank you very much for allowing me to speak. I'm a proud shareholder of the Sapuji Palanji Group of companies. I don't question what takes place before 31st of March. That is history. I am always, encouraging the company. Thank you for taking care of the company. And now I'm a proud shareholder of three different companies. One is one was Eureka Forbes, the next is Forbes and Company, and the third is Forbes Precision. So thank you very much. Now, only thing every time I read in the paper, you are borrowing at the rate of 15%, 16%, 18 point something percent. So why don't you give us some convertible debentures? Say, for example, Eureka Forbes is quoted at say 491 rupees, or Forbes and Company 608 rupees, or Forbes Precision is 385 rupees. So you can give us, say, Forbes Company at three shares, you can give us 1,000 rupees. Convert means you convert at the rate of 350 rupees, and you can charge us 7.5% interest. So actually, you will be getting, instead of 10 rupees, you will be getting 340 rupees more, and you're only going to give me 7.5% interest. Are you listening? I can only see the moderator. I can't see the other people on the board.
So we are listening. So please go ahead, because we will respond to all the questions towards the end.
Okay, but okay, now I can see all. Yeah. Bradma City, Forbes and Company, Bradma at the back. Thank you again. I want to help the company. I don't mind investing in the company. Now, if you're going to come out with IPO of Shapuji Palanji and Company, or whatever the main company, so please give it to our small shareholders who have been loyal to you for so many years. Instead of giving 18% outside, so give me 7%, half the amount. Give me at 9%. I'm willing to invest convertible debentures. You will be getting. You will be giving me a 10 rupee share at say 350 rupees. You can give me at 500 rupees also. Forbes and Company. So at least move your head so I can know. Because another thing. Thanks to the secretary team. It is the link between the shareholder and the company, that the secretary team is really helpful. Basically, really helpful. That's it. Thank you very much. And please tell Shapuji, that I miss him. Here it is. He was only chairman till 31st March 2024. Not that Taliana is anything, but then I would have loved to meet Mr. Shapuji.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We'll move to the next speaker shareholder, Mr. Bimal Agarwal, who is not connected in the meeting. Next speaker shareholder is Mr. Bharat Negandhi. Please unmute your audio, video, and proceed, sir. Please unmute your audio, sir. Seems we are facing technical difficulties. So we'll move to the next speaker shareholder, Lata Bharat Negandhi. Please unmute your audio, video, and proceed with your questions. Ms. Lata, if you can unmute yourself, please. Due to technical difficulties, we are not able to connect with Ms. Lata also. So we'll move to the next speaker shareholder. Mr. Vinay Bide is also not logged into the meeting. So we'll move to the next speaker shareholder number 8, Elizabeth Mascarenes. Please unmute your audio, video and proceed, ma'am. Ma'am, we have sent you the request to unmute yourself. Mascarenes, can you hear us?
I think we should go ahead.
Yes, sir. The next speaker shareholder, Dinesh Bhatia, has also not brought into the meeting. So we'll move to the last speaker shareholder, Smita Shah and Bharat Shah. Please unmute your audio, video and proceed with your question.
हेलो
Yes, ma'am, we can hear you.
सर आवाज आ रही है? ओके ओके थैंक यू सर माननीय चेयरमैन साहब श्री महेश जी श्री रविंदरन जी श्री निखिल जी आप सभी को मेरा स्मिता शाह का सादर प्रणाम चेयरमैन साहब पहले तो मैं बोर्ड पर पधारे महेश भाई आपका और श्री रविंदरन जी का मैं प्रेम से आपका हार्दिक स्वागत करती हूँ और साथ में हमारे न्यू कंपनी सेक्रेटरी श्री प्रीतेश जवेरी का भी इस बोर्ड पर हार्दिक स्वागत करती हूँ और वेरी गुड इन्वेस्टर सर्विस मैं उसकी सराहना करते हुए जरूर कहूंगी कि हमें वेरी गुड अट्रैक्टिव फुल इंफॉर्मेशन के साथ बनाई एक्सेलेंट बैलेंस शीट की हार्ड कॉपी जो हमें भेजी सो और आज आपसे बात करने का मौका भी दिया तो बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद प्रीतेश जवेरी का और चेयरमैन साहब आपको भी आज की मैं 105 एजीएम की बहुत बहुत बधाई देते हुए मैं जरूर कहूंगी साथ में अभिनंदन देते हूँ कहूंगी कि आज आपने कंपनी सालों पुरानी जो है बहुत ही मेहनत और हार्डवर्क के साथ हमारे सापुर जी ने आगे बढ़ाई है सो उनकी आज जो लाजवाब चेयरमैन अपनी लाजवाब लीडरशिप है और पूरी बोर्ड टीम सभी का साथ सहयोग सभी एम्प्लॉयज और वर्कर्स का भी जो साथ सहकार है तो आज कंपनी बहुत अच्छे से आप आगे बढ़ा रहे हो बहुत हिम्मत लगन से कंपनी को मार्केट में खड़ी रखकर आगे बढ़ाई है सो आपकी हिम्मत को मैं दाद देती हूँ और महेश भाई आप और रविंदरन जी ऑलवेज मुझे स्माइलिश हो सर तो आपकी हंसी हमारी खुशी सर तो मुझे पूरा विश्वास है कि हमारी फॉर्ब्स कंपनी फ्यूचर में बहुत बहुत आगे बढ़ने वाली है जब पंख है तो उड़ान तुमसे दूर नहीं और हम भी तो आपके ऑलवेज सपोर्टर रहे सो बस मेरी आज के सभी रिजोल्यूशन में मैं फुल्ली सपोर्ट करती हूँ साथ में एक शेयर होल्डर बहन के नाते आपको आशीर्वाद देते हुए मैं दिल की शुभभावना के साथ में शुभकामना आपके साथ देती हूँ हर सुबह का उजाला आपके साथ हो सारी खुशियों का खजाना भी आपके पास हो आप सदैव प्रसन्न चित रहे स्वस्थ रहे मस्त रहे सदैव खुशियों भरी जिंदगी के साथ हमेशा सफलता की मंजिल चढ़ते रहे और बस सदा ऐसे ही हंसते हंसते आगे बढ़िए और आपकी हेल्थ वेल्थ बढ़िया बनी रहे आपका फ्यूचर भी सदा मंगलमय बना रहे यही दुआ है मेरी दिल से आपको और बस सर होप करती हूँ कि 5 साल से हम जो आपसे दूर वीसी माध्यम से मिल रहे हैं तो बस मैं आशा करती हूँ कि नेक्स्ट ईयर हमारी और एजीएम आपकी एजीएम हम फिजिकल में रखें और हम और आप रूबरू में मिले बस यही आशा मैं करते हुए मैं जरूर रिक्वेस्ट करती हूँ कि सर नेक्स्ट ईयर फिजिकल एजीएम करने की कृपा करें बाकी तो सर आने वाले सभी त्योहारों की मैं शुभकामना करते हुए मैं धन्यवाद करती हूँ सर चालू रखिए भरत साहब बात करते हैं सर चालू रखिए थैंक यू सर
माननीय चेयरमैन श्री एमडी श्री और अन्य मान्यवर डायरेक्टर सर मेरा नाम भरत शाह सर मेरी कोई क्वेरी नहीं है क्योंकि आप नीटली एकदम व्यवस्थित कंपनी चला रहे हो हमेशा इन्वेस्टर का शेयर होल्डर का हित का ख्याल रख के आप कंपनी चला रहे हो बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद अभिनंदन देता हूँ
और ऐसा ही अपनी कंपनी दिन दोगुनी रात चौगुनी आगे बढ़े सर। मेरी भगवान ईश्वर को प्रार्थना है सर। और सर मैं कंपनी सेक्रेटरी प्रीतेश झवेरी जी और उनकी पूरी सीएस टीम को बहुत बहुत अभिनंदन देता हूँ, आभार मानता हूँ। बहुत अच्छी सीएस टीम है, बेस्ट इन्वेस्टर सर्विस दे रहे, हमेशा शेयर होल्डर को कोई क्वेरी तो सोल्व करते, शेयर होल्डर को रिस्पेक्ट देते, बहुत हार्ड वर्किंग कंपनी सेक्रेटरी है। तो मैं प्रीतेश झवेरी और उनकी पूरी टीम को बहुत धन्यवाद अभिनंदन देता हूँ सर। और सर फैक्ट्री विजिट के लिए अपना विजिट साइट विजिट के लिए मैं आपको रिक्वेस्ट करता हूं कि जरूर हो सके तो साइट विजिट कराना, मतलब अपना कार्य कैसा चलता है ध्यान में आएगा सर। जरूर साइट विजिट कराना सर। बाकी तो सर आप फेस टू फेस मीटिंग सर नेक्स्ट ईयर जरूर करना, तो रूबरू में अपन मिलेंगे। तो नेक्स्ट ईयर फेस टू फेस मीटिंग रखने की मेरी रिक्वेस्ट है। और हाइब्रिड रखिए तो दूसरा बाहर वाले को भी चांस मिलेगा सर। बाकी आपकी हेल्थ वेल्थ अच्छी रहे, अपनी कंपनी बहुत बढ़िया तरक्की करे, मेरी गॉड ईश्वर को प्रार्थना है। और अपनी कंपनी दिन दोगुनी रात चौगुनी आगे बढ़े सर। सारे रिजोल्यूशन में मेरा पूरा सपोर्ट है सर। थैंक यू वेरी मच। जय हिंद, वंदे मातरम सर। जय हिंद। थैंक यू सर। थैंक यू।
That concludes all the shareholders' addresses. Shareholders' queries will now be answered. Over to you, sir.
In case any of the registered speakers could not join or speak due to technical reasons, or query raised by you during this meeting have remained unanswered, you may send your request by writing the company at investor.relations@forbes.co.in. On receipt of that email, request the company shall respond suitably.
Thank you, shareholders, for all the good words spoken about the company. And I request the whole-time director, Mr. Ravinder Prem, and his team to respond to the queries that were raised. And I shall supplement them if there are responses which may be required from my end. Ravi, I hand it over to you.
Thank you, Jaman. All the answers which I'm going to give are not in order of the speakers who have posed the questions. Related to Visnia project, in the next 6 to 8 months' time, the project will get to a completion. With regards to the property fair value, it is 648 crore. You can refer to page 88 of annual report. The capex for CIB business has been considered at 2 crore, sorry. Manpower is total 71 in your company. There are 9 female staff and 8 contractual people. Company is debt free and there is no reason of having any borrowing in Forbes at the moment. And I'm sure it would be self-sustainable. With regards to AGM, we'll try to do next AGM in person. I think that's all the questions which have been posed by speakers.
Growth of CIB.
I think we don't have, as Chairman has said in his opening remark, the business is growing and is growing at a good speed. We don't have the policy of giving any future guidance, but yes, business is growing and continue to grow. Thank you.
Okay, I thank the shareholders for attending the meeting and for their continued support, and authorize the company secretary to accept and countersign the scrutinizer's report and declare consolidated voting results on receipt of the scrutinizer's report. I now request Mr. Pritesh Javeri to conduct the voting and conclude the meeting.
Thank you, sir. Ms. Dipti Kulkarni, partner, MMJB and Associates LLP, practicing company secretaries, have been appointed as the scrutinizer for this meeting. The e-voting facility will remain open till 15 minutes after conclusion of the meeting to enable shareholders to cast their vote. As the AGM is held through video conferencing and as the resolutions have already been put to e-voting, there will be no proposing and seconding of resolutions. I request members to cast their vote if not casted already. The result will be announced within 2 working days of the conclusion of this meeting, and the same would be intimated to the BSC Limited and uploaded on the website of the company and of NSDL. Thank you. With this, the meeting is concluded. Have a great day.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.